Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I usually do not post here, even though when I created this I did want to. I began eating a lot, gained a lot of weight. Then when I realized that hey, I don't want to be fat anymore, I decided to go to aerobic classes and water aerobics and yoga, and I don't know, I tried a lot of things when I was younger trying to lose that weight, but then it never seemed to go away. Imagine, I started this video the third time, and I think I spent 15 to 20 seconds explaining that I started this um, 3 times, and then I realized this wasn't even recording. My mother told me about this 30-day weight loss program that she knew someone had done, and like the results were insane, and one of my cousins also like verified that. So I was like, why not? I like quick results. I have patience for a lot of things, but I don't know. I initially didn't want to do it because the diet seemed extreme, but then when she told me that in 30 days the amount of weight this girl lost, I was like, might as well give it a shot. Why not try it out? So this is what everyone's been asking me about, like this particular part of my journey, because it had the quickest results. However, warning, disclaimer, please watch. If you're just forwarding to this part and listening to this part of my journey, please listen to the aftermath as well. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. So this is Dr. Avtash. Him and his father ran this clinic in Toker in their house, and they had a studio or like a space in Y Block. I think it's called Vitally. It's a 500 calorie diet, and it includes injections that they inject into your stomach, which are vitamins and other nutrients that you need because you're eating so little. It's a 500 calorie diet. They have like an extensive list of things that you could eat from the menu. Another problem in my life, as much as I love food, I'm extremely picky. Like there's no chill in that. Like I only eat chicken. I don't eat like red meat. I eat some, like I love prawns, but I don't eat crab, I don't eat lobster or anything. So very picky. I don't eat yogurt. I know there are a lot of random things that I just do not like eating. Like I don't like milkshakes either. I like cold coffee, but I don't like milkshakes. I don't know. A lot of my friends find me weird, but it's okay. So they have an extensive list of things that you can eat. For all the things that I could eat from there were basically chicken and cucumbers and things like that. So in the 500 calorie diet, my daily meal plan, I think my daily meal plan was 200 grams of chicken, so 100 grams for lunch or 100 grams for dinner. You cannot use any oil or butter or even a drop of anything. So I used to boil it, and I used to put salt and pepper on it. So 200 grams of chicken boiled with salt and pepper on it, and a handful of cucumbers, 2 medium-sized apples. Yeah, that's it. And green tea. I don't like green tea. So you could have green tea, but I didn't like that. You can't have tea because it has sugar and added milk and all these things. So I would basically just have water, 200 grams of chicken, 2 medium-sized apples, and a handful of cucumbers throughout the day, however you want to divide that up. So that was my meal plan. And then for the entire duration of this process, you have to go daily except on Sundays to get weighed, to get size, like they measure your inches. And there's gem therapy. So they activate, they put like light on certain areas of your body with like gems in front of it, and that activates those organs to work better. So like the thyroid, okay. So they put light on the thyroid and the spleen and other areas. Wow, I really struggled and tripped over that word right now. And what other area? Okay, I forgot the third area. So that there would be that, and then they would inject your stomach with this fluid. I don't know what it had in it, but it was like nutrients basically, because 500 calories, you're going to lose hair, you won't have energy for the day. This is, mind you, during A-level time, so I had a full schedule. Busy day, and I was doing some internships, so it wasn't as if I was just sitting at home. But that's great also because you're distracted and you don't have time to think about food. And of course I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes, which also I think helped me stay away from food. Okay, this is so embarrassing, but the first night, I have a massive sweet tooth, by the way. So the first, this is so embarrassing, honestly. Half of you guys are gonna unfollow me on Instagram, but this is me. The first day that I did this diet and I had to like fast this much, I think in my entire life, I've never lived on that much food. I dreamt of gulab jamuns. I'm not joking. Like, it was just, I remember the entire dream. I went to sleep early because my head was hurting. This was like, I think 7, 8 p.m. I went to sleep early and I remember waking up and I was dreaming of gulab jamuns and jalebis, and like I love sweets and cakes. But I remember gulab jamuns like massive. And you know, how do you even dream of gulab jamuns? At least when you dream of people or you dream of like experiences or events, something's happening. This was just like a desi style slow motion video of like a matka of gulab jamuns, and like in my dream the video was like zooming in and out. So what is that? But yeah. I also, by the way, keep a dream journal, so I write down all my dreams. So that's why I remember this in detail. But anyway, wow, that happened, and I woke up and I was like, I don't want to do this diet anymore. Blah blah blah. I was craving a jalebi so much. I think I even told my houseboy to go get a jalebi, but I didn't end up eating it. So I am proud of myself for that. After 3 days, it started getting better, but I remember being in a bad mood. But I had lost a lot of weight. So when I went the next day, I had dropped 1 kilo or 2, and in 5 days I had dropped 5 kilos. But that is, I think, water weight. However, as the week progressed and as the time went on, every day I would go to, like, since I was in A-levels, every day at campus, people would be like, have you lost weight? No, no, no. So I was hearing that, confirmation, affirmation, whatever. Like, I was hearing that from people around me. And of course, like when you're showering or when you see yourself and your clothes are feeling looser and things. By the way, my clothes had never felt loose. For me, it would be like, oh, 1 second. Oh, someone came in, so I had to cut it. But what was I saying? I'm so sorry. This video is like unbelievable. But anyway, it's just about my journey. Yeah, so after that, like once you're seeing results on a daily basis, trust me, that is motivation to stick to the diet. And by the way, my hair wasn't falling, like my skin was fine. Like, point being, like I had no reaction to this diet and this lifestyle. I was just getting like positive feedback and feeling really good. The thing is, when you have been, I'm not even gonna say chubby. When I used to weigh myself and I used to compare myself on these online things, it legit said obese. So I was used to thinking of myself as obese and feeling obese and really extremely overweight. So that was such a new feeling at the age of like 18, 19 to feel thinner or like going towards the chubby side or whatever. So I think I got addicted to that. Yeah, feeling thin does feel good, like honestly speaking. And your appetite naturally decreases when you reduce your intake, because I used to eat a lot, I think, I ate a lot. So when you reduce that and you're feeling kind of empty from inside, I think that feeling was new as well. How embarrassing. That feeling was new as well, and it felt good. It felt good. Started that diet, I think, at 110 kilos. And I left that diet when I was 79, 80 or 78. I forget now, but I think it was like 30 kilos I had lost or something in 40 days. Insane. I felt like a new person. Like, okay, by the way, something about weight losses, even when I see my old pictures, I feel the same person. Like, I feel like from inside I'm the same, and then suddenly from outside things like my appearance has changed. But I think all those insecurities, and they get better. Like, if insecurity was a voice in your head, it's lost its volume, but it's still there. But you work on that. That's why then you keep working out, you keep getting healthy rather than just looking, because when you're working towards a healthier lifestyle, you're constantly just feeling good about your body. Even like physically looking wise, I'm not what I wanted to be, but way, way, way closer than what I was before, so I'm quite happy. I think that's it. Oh, okay, so then this is the main part that everyone, like a lot of DMs, so I just thought it's better to make a video and put it out there. Ugh, this video is gonna have so many cuts, and I'm not even apologizing for it because that's what you get. Okay, so stop filming me, please. My brother's standing on that side and filming me. Where was I? Yeah, so I have a lot of loose skin. That doesn't feel good. I'm trying to gym it away, but there is just so much of like elastic skin on my stomach and my arms that I'm right now contemplating to get it surgically removed. It's a lot of money which I'll have to save up, but I think it's worth it. I've always saved up for things like a phone or like an outfit or a trip or something, but this time I think it's worth saving up for my body to actually. I worked really hard, so I just really wanted to be like the way I've always imagined it to be. I have, however, so this was like A levels. After that, when I moved to London for my, and I gymmed a lot in shapes in my gap year as well. But then when I moved to London, I joined a gym there as well. Always set myself challenges that by my birthday, I'm going to have the body that I want. I got closer to it, like that London and like having that challenge really helped me like incorporate gym into my lifestyle. And it did actually really tone up my body, but still that little stomach area still has loose skin. That never went away. But however, in that process of me wanting to physically look good, I discovered the beauty of a healthy lifestyle. Because when you're gymming, you're automatically smoking less. You naturally feel like having fruits, and you naturally feel like, I don't know, being healthy. You're like legit working out, forget your body. Like working out literally, it's like mentally also it gives you peace, and I don't know, you get some things out of your system. Now I am 69 kilos. So even after I stopped this diet, I didn't gain the weight back because I followed it like religiously. I didn't do any cheats because a lot of people I know would substitute because you could only have 500 calories. So they would have like 2-3 bites of a Subway sandwich and be like, well, you know, this makes these many calories. No, you can't do that. The point is not just to have 500 calories. The point is that what ingredients you're putting into your body. So I think that's why that diet really worked on me. And then when I stopped that diet, I didn't go back to eating like fatty food. I slowly incorporated normal meals into my lifestyle. Also, biggest thing is that I was a Coca-Cola addict. I would sometimes not have water and just keep a Coke bottle next to my side, like my bedside table, and just have Coke. Very unhealthy. So I completely went cold turkey on Coke one day. And that was the best day of my life. I mean, technically it was the worst day of my life because I was craving Coke so much, but I haven't touched Coke. Like Abhi, when I go out to restaurants, I'll have like Fanta. I love Fanta. But Coke I've completely cut out of my life, and rice. Gross. Yeah, that's it. Currently, oh my God, there's one more phase I had in my life. I'm going to pause the video and start again. Okay, so one phase I had, this is like during the time I was launching Sassy. I think I was just so stressed out and consumed with work, and I was trying out different diets every just to like do something different in my life. My attitude towards food 100% changed. I was at work at 9 a.m. and I would be working at office till like 8, 9 or 10. And I would come home and still do more work because there was just so much that went into it. And we had the launch event that I would just have coffee and cigarettes. And I know that's not healthy, but what I realized after a week of doing that, A, I was feeling skinny. B, I wasn't hungry. So even when I would eat, I would just have a bite and not feel hungry. So then there's this thing like all my friends would say, and I actually introduced it. I was like, oh, I'm just on a 1-bite diet. So anything in front of me, even if it's a samosa, cake, whatever it may be, I would just have 1 bite and I would be okay with that. And I would drink a lot of coffee and obviously smoke a lot, but that's out of choice. Point being that, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling hungry that time, and this was working out for me, and I was working so much and like moving around Lahore like with printers and back and forth with my website people, and just so much work. Like my life was so hectic and I was functioning on such little food, and at the same time feeling great and feeling skinny and feeling like I was feeling skinny. Now I'm at that stage in life where I've incorporated food and gym into my lifestyle, and it's working out, and I'm not feeling guilty for eating. Before I used to feel guilty if I had 1 meal even, because I was so used to not eating. I hope this video makes sense, and I hope everyone who's been asking about my weight loss journey, your questions are answered. Love you guys. Bye.